cmpradio.net, the voice of Chester.
cmpradio.net, man. You already know the voice of Chester. And today we have Mind Our Own Businesses. You already know how we do up here. Let me get this live up right. Make sure I got everything correct. There it is. Mind Our Own Businesses. Keisha, how you feeling? We got to rewind this.
Huh?
You got to rewind it. You need some more energy.
I need the big energy.
Big energy.
That big energy. But I'm feeling good, y'all. We're both just coming off of such a high from closing out Black History Month yesterday at the Black-owned business bazaar. So we're feeling good. I'm feeling good, but excuse my voice. I probably got a little bit of baritone today. Because I didn't get really, some adequate rest, but I'm just on such a high from, the bazaar yesterday. It was like amazing. It was big energy. It was definitely a way to end Black History Month with over 30 Black-owned businesses in our community coming out to support us in a major way. We had COVID vaccinations that were popping off yesterday with Dr. Kristen Motley. We just did it real big. And if you missed it, you missed it, but stay tuned because we coming back again, hopefully back in June. So that's how I'm feeling. I'm still on a high. I'm still riding this wave. I'm drinking, my water this morning. Yeah, I need some water today. I need big water for this big energy. We could have used the shot, so if anybody in the area slide through. But we gonna turn it up today because we have one of not only my CHS alumni cheer sister. However, she's a four times.
Four times. All four times.
Every time.
4 fingers.
She rocking and rolling with us. Right. So a 4-time vendor at the Black-owned business bazaar, Bijou by Key. If y'all don't know her as the one that's popping the paparazzi out here, lady. Yeah, then where have you been? But if you don't know her, you're gonna meet her today. She's gonna tell you a little bit about her brand. She's gonna tell you a little bit about herself. She's gonna tell you a little bit about how to even, get paparazzi started if that's something that you're interested in. So we're out here. Hello to everybody that's joining and tuning in live. Sure, we definitely thank you and appreciate that you're here with the Mind Our Own Businesses show. We are here every other Sunday from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Where we're talking about our own businesses, where we mind our own businesses. This is our platform to get exposure for our own businesses. So we're out here. What's up, Cam?
Gotta give it a couple seconds to get some applause.
My bad. I told you I'm on some big energy out here, bro.
You gotta be like, this is Bejeweled by Key. Applause go. I got you.
You got me. You got me back there.
I got you.
All right. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and introduce Bijou by Key. So if you could just, tell us your name and a little bit about your brand.
Hey y'all, hey. So I am Kiana Smith. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. Now Paparazzi is the business, but Be Jeweled by Key is the brand. So when I promote myself, that's what you're going to get. Be Jeweled by Key, which is Paparazzi Jewelry. And what Paparazzi Jewelry is $5 jewelry. Most of the jewelry that I sell is $5. I have necklaces, bracelets, rings, earrings, and then I also have a $25 line, which is called the Z Collection, which if you came to the bazaar last night, which you should have been there, you got a chance to see what I have to offer. So that's who Kiana Smith is. That's what Be Jeweled by Key is.
Ow. And I'm actually rocking some Be Jeweled by Key.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey. So if you ever looking for, some cute fashion accessories and statement pieces to, top off your outfit, this is my brand. This is her brand. I rock our own brand.
Okay.
So we out here. What else? Where are we now, Miss Kiana?
When did you start your business? And what inspired you to start your business?
I started in April of 2019. And I was able to get started into this business because I had a coworker who turned into my friend. Her first day on the job, she was wearing a jewelry, and I complimented her because I'm a jewelry girl too. So I complimented her. She came right over, introduced the brand to me, and then I became her customer. And then we were talking about some financial issues that was coming up, and then she offered the opportunity to me to join the business and to be able to make money being a consultant. And that's how it got started. It started just like that at work.
So you said you always loved jewelry.
Yeah, I'm a jewelry girl. I always like jewelry. So now to be able to sell something that I've always loved to wear, why not? So now I'm a product of my own product.
Absolutely.
I know that's right, as you should be.
You never gonna see me wear anything outside of my own product.
And they some nice pieces that you got on today.
Hey, girl, hey.
So you don't have men's jewelry?
What's that?
You don't have men's jewelry?
Yes, I have men's jewelry. We have bracelets and necklaces and rings.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yes, I sure do. I had that at the bazaar as well.
Oh, all right.
And you got,
I have kids jewelry. Well, I ain't gonna say kids. I'm gonna say girls jewelry.
Right.
For the girls, they only have earrings and bracelets, which the company actually discontinued that line. But because your girl is the jewelry lady, I still have an abundance of inventory when it comes to the girls as well.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's beautiful.
rock on, kid.
Gotta stay ready. Gotta keep the people happy. Give them what they want.
Right. So basically, your target market is
Everybody.
pretty much everybody.
Right.
It depends on what I'm targeting. Am I looking for you as a customer? Okay, what type of jewelry are you into? You want dainty, you want bulky, you want classy, you need sassy. I have all of that to fit everybody's needs, and it's only $5, so I'm sure that could fit everybody's budget.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's who I'm targeting as a customer. But hey, this whole business is not just about selling the jewelry. It's about offering the opportunity. So I'm looking for business partners too. If anybody's looking to add an additional stream of income, I am looking for you too as a business partner to sell the jewelry. So team building too, and anybody that's willing to collaborate. I'm willing to network with other people. So it's everybody is my target, depending on which avenue I'm going.
So I want to talk about that real quick because you sent a flyer in, right? Interested in an amazing opportunity, right?
Okay.
You say free website. Website through who?
Through Paparazzi.
Okay.
As soon as somebody sign up to be on my team as my partner and they pay their setup fee, which is $99 to get started, their website automatically opens up. It's free. It's free. How many people do you know that get to start a business and first of all only pay $99 to start a business? They send you your starter kit in a box. You get your website immediately after you sign up. Somebody want to sign up right now and their website is going to be available in 10 seconds.
It says 45%.
Where they do that at?
Not too many places.
Not
Not
definitely
too many
not.
places. But it says 45% commission. Explain that.
So the 45% commission that you get is if you follow the formula. We buy the jewelry for $2.75. We sell it for $5, which means you make a profit of $2.25 off every $5 piece that you buy. Now, if you follow the formula that I personally train you, teach you, mentor you, coach you, and harass you about, because you need to understand that in order to keep your business running, you have to have inventory. You cannot sell what you don't have.
Right.
Right.
So for every $5 piece of jewelry I sell, I separate it into 2 piles. house. I have the money that I'm reinvesting back into my business and the money that I get to keep.
Right.
And that's how I get to keep the jewelry coming.
Three
New
way-
releases come out every day, Monday through Friday. Guess who's on there every day, Monday through Friday? Do not call me, text me, ring my doorbell, send me an email. Don't do anything with me at 3 p.m. Monday through Friday because I'm not answering or responding. I need to get that fire.
Right.
I need to
No,
keep it
that's
coming.
right.
So on here it says 3 ways to get paid.
It's 3 ways to get paid. So you could sell directly in person, like what I was doing at the bazaar. You could sell on your free paparazzi website, or you could make money by building a team. So when you sign up people, the company pay you for the people that you sign up. Plus, every time your team members buy new jewelry, the company will pay you for that as well.
That's dope. Training available.
By the best.
By the best.
Like, no, I wouldn't call myself the best. I'm not the best.
No, that's
You're one of the best I know.
Yes, you are.
I'm the best, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, look
Yeah.
I don't know you that well.
Look
Look at that. I'm
I'll
not
give
the
it to
best.
you.
I mean, I have the knowledge. I have the I can be a resource to you. I can teach you what I know and what I don't know that you want to know.
Right.
We're going to go figure it out. We're going to go find out.
And you can get paid daily?
Daily. All you got to do is open your mouth. Let everybody know you that jewelry lady. You promoting yourself. You on my team. I'm sure going to promote you.
And work from anywhere.
Wherever you want.
You ain't bring no jewelry with you?
Oh,
Oh, you fine.
He said,
see, and you catch me off guard because I'm never without jewelry. It's usually in the trunk.
Well, you gotta
but
talk about
I
this.
lunched
Yes, I
in.
have this amazing piece right here. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I got this amazing piece right here. You can get this for the low price of $25.
25.
And it comes with these matching earrings.
Wow. Okay.
Are these still available?
Yes, and the jewelry that she's wearing is still available as well. And the rings and the bracelets that I'm wearing is still available as well. Everything that is on my wrist and fingers and Keisha's wrist is just $5.
$5.
Only
Still
$5.
available.
That's awesome.
That's dope, Kiana. So, in starting Bijou by Key and doing, your paparazzi line, what were some of your learning challenges you faced when you initially started, and how has those challenges and lessons shaped your business today?
That's a question that happened. I mean, that's the issue that come up with everybody that's joining the business and probably other entrepreneurs that start their business. How do you get the word out? Any way and every way. First, you got to start off by opening your mouth. So because I realized that that's something that is usually an issue or a challenge or a scary point for people that start, and that's the first assignment I give anybody that's joining my team. You got to put the word out. How are you going to let the people know that you're the jewelry lady? How are you going to let people know that you have this free website that they can go onto and shop without having to talk to you? So I sent out a text message. I was putting it on social media. I was creating business pages. I got business cards made. I dropped the business cards any and everywhere. Everybody I came in contact with, hey, I sell $5 jewelry. It was funny at first. Everybody thought it was funny because I just was throwing it out. They'd be like, hey, how you doing? What you been up to? I sell $5 jewelry. That's what I'm up to. And I said it for months until, we got down the waterfront. Then people was able to come up, touch, feel, see, and buy and connect with me. So now everybody knows. But don't ever stop letting everybody know what you do if you want them to be a customer of yours or a partner.
Right.
So that's what I had to do. Word of mouth. I had to let everybody know. And then I tap into my network. Hey, did you let them people at your job know that your niece sell $5 jewelry? When my mom go to church, hey, hold up, let me see what you got on. And she probably gonna be mad that I'm putting her on the spot. Let me see what you got on. Here, put these earrings in because I ain't sold none of these yet. These just came in. Go let the church ladies see that you got on this $5 jewelry. Let them know that your daughter sell $5 jewelry. My aunt in California, hey, Shell. So I'm like, okay, them people over in Cali, do they know your niece sell $5 jewelry? So that's what I was doing. Besides, between me doing it and them doing it, then, everybody's starting to know. You don't have to buy the jewelry or be my business partner to support me. I just need you to know that I sell it. Because when you find somebody else that need this jewelry, you're going to be like, hey, that girl on Facebook or that girl down the waterfront, she be selling $5 jewelry. They don't know me, but they remember hearing it constantly. Hey, I sell $5 jewelry. I tell men that, hey, I sell $5 jewelry. I tell kids that, go tell your mom I sell $5 jewelry. I tell everybody. And my daughters, I make her, when you in school, you let your new teacher know that your mom sell $5 jewelry. And here, and take this with you.
And get us to your teacher, huh?
Right.
Yeah. So you got to open up your mouth if you want the people to know.
You definitely got to do that. Definitely got to do
So
that.
were there any challenges that you faced though?
The challenge was doing just that.
Just getting the word
just
out.
talking to strangers. Just being able to get out there. It's easy to talk to the people that you know,
Right.
but how do you let the people that you don't know know that you sell $5 jewelry? So when I'm in the market in Walmart and stuff, I'll go up to a stranger now. It was something I was scared to do, but somebody had to challenge me to do it, and now I challenge my team to do it. When you see somebody that's wearing jewelry, hey, I like your jewelry. I love that necklace. Where did you get it from? And da-da-da. Now you spark up conversation. Women love to get compliments, so why can't I give another woman a compliment and then ease in my brand?
Right.
That part.
Oh, because women sometimes they'll be like, oh yeah, I paid for this. This was only $12.99. That's such and such. Here you go, right here, girl. Because I've been already watching you. I know I have something in my jewelry bag similar to that, but this gonna be only $5. But I'm gonna give it to you for free today. So yeah, that's how I do it.
Nice.
So that's how I approach strangers.
I know that's right.
I was gonna say something.
That's your next customer. A stranger is your next customer. I don't like to open my mouth either. Like even this whole show right here is completely out of my comfort zone. So I don't like talking to strangers.
You gotta get uncomfortable.
Right.
Your success is on the other side of your comfort zone.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah,
That's why we're here.
You gotta get uncomfortable, or you're not gonna move. You're not gonna grow.
That's why we're here.
Firing shots at you, Keith.
I'm just saying that's why we here though, because like my mind today was saying, nah, you ain't really got the energy for this. You're tired, like, you just did a bazaar yesterday. You're a little wore out. Oh, but my business mind was like, oh nah, we got a show to do. We gonna keep it moving. There are no days off, and we gonna get right in front of these people and tell them about Be Jeweled by Key today and find out. Boom.
Right. Blow it all up.
All of it. So what are, because I do know that, I know a little bit about paparazzi, and I know that there are, different levels of paparazzi. So what are the various levels, and what level are you at currently?
So when you first start off, you start off as what they call a star consultant. That means that you have purchased the kit. The company is sending you 35 pieces of jewelry for that $99 that you invested. So you're considered to be active for that month. And in order to get active every month, that means that you've purchased 25 pieces of jewelry from your site to be able to resell. So every month it starts over. You have to keep being active. So once you start to recruit people, that's what starts to rank you up in different levels. So the first level that you can get to is a director status, which is what I am. I'm currently a director. That means that you've recruited at least 3 people.
Gotcha.
And you could recruit 3 people, and those 3 people can boost you up to the next level, or you can recruit 100 people or 1,000,000 people. But if everybody is not producing volume, you'll remain at a director level.
Gotcha.
So from there, you can go all the way up to director, premier director, executive director, producer, executive producer. Then they have fashionista, A-lister, Maven A-lister, impressionista. Like it goes all the way up to iconic impressionista. Gotcha. And the different levels mean that your team is hustling and hustling hard. That means they're producing lots of volume. And the higher up you get, the more resources you get to be able to bring back to your team. Because I'm not just training my team. I have people that's training me, people that's training them. They're going out to conferences, and they're bringing back so many resources that they bring down to your team. Right. So I can be getting it from so many different people that's higher up than me, or further up the ranks than me. And everybody has different information. Everybody brings back different energy. So it's all about how much are you willing to learn to be able to grow your own business, and what are you pouring back into your own people to help them grow their business to boost you up? Because when you boost up, they come with you.
Right.
And then, it's perks associated with every level. So that's why it's like, okay, if you work in your business, like out there letting the people know you the jewelry lady, everything else falls into place. It's not work. It's just you working your own business.
Gotcha. So do you have to get to these various levels to get like some of the statement pieces that you have?
Oh no, you just got to be plugged in at 3:00. You just got to be plugged in. And the good part about it is I personally don't have to get them. If I could train my customers to say, hey, you don't have to wait for me to come to the bazaar to see this flyer that I got. You could go on my website at 3:00, because I have 2 websites actually. I have my paparazzi website that they give me for free, and then I have my own personal website through Shopify, which is all my on-hand inventory. Jewelry.
Oh,
So that's the
okay.
website that I'm promoting, but I do have two. So they could get to see the jewelry the same time I'm seeing it if they want it, but I'm not going to put that pressure on my customers. I'll do the work for them.
I'll do the work
Okay.
for you.
And then we want them to come to the bazaar.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay. So you could come, every time there is a black-owned business bazaar, you could come and see Bijou by Key because she got it. and
Yeah,
she'll
they
be there.
showed up. They showed, even if they came over, they didn't purchase. They just like, hey, I just wanted to say, hey, I knew you was in this spot, and I can appreciate that. You don't have to buy for me, but they just stopped over. Hey, girl, hey, that's
Right.
cool too.
Right.
Because whoever you brought with you, guess what? They over here scanning and scheming,
Okay.
and that's the important part.
Okay. So are like any of the trade shows that you do, like are they sponsored by Paparazzi, or is that something you have to come out of pocket for?
Well, the events that I'm currently doing is out of pocket. This is something that I pay for when I do my vending events. However, the higher up you get with those levels that I was discussing, Paparazzi invites you to events that they host, depending on your level, that the company pays for.
Got you.
And I'm not talking about no small stuff. I'm talking about you need a passport to go.
Oh,
Big stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why it's like, okay, when you work in your business, you want to be working because not only do you make your own money, but look at the perks the company is going to provide.
right.
So
That's pretty dope.
That's tight.
Yeah, you got me thinking about
That's why I got my.
becoming
That's why I got my.
paparazzi consultant because we
And
going
see,
out the country.
and that's what we need. We need
we going out the
like-minded
country with
individuals.
it. We can stamp my passport. Let's go.
Yes.
All right. So you said that you have various websites. Your website, the Paparazzi website. So you're primarily online, or are you in other areas?
I'm in other areas. I'm online. I'm in person. I'm on social media. I'm out here in Walmart. Like I'm wherever I feel like the people are and need to see my product.
I know that's right. You're supposed to be, and you're supposed to be out there. Yes, you are.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, usually we could pop the trunk wherever we at. But for some reason today, and my aunt Rose is on there like, what you mean you don't have the jewelry on you? We were bringing the stuff in. We was at the bazaar, and we brought in the jewelry bag that's supposed to stay in the trunk. So, yeah, I'm unprepared today. But,
That's
I'm going
okay.
to chalk it up to the bazaar because that made me work.
Yeah.
They
we
work me
worked
at the bazaar.
Yeah, we work. We come to work.
What do you think separates your brand from other brands like you? Because there are tons of people out here doing what you're doing.
Of course. And I get that all the time. Hey, everybody sell paparazzi jewelry. Maybe you should find out why. Let's have a chat. Let's go to lunch and talk about it. What separates me from the other paparazzi consultants is my attitude. I have a passion for the business that I do because I don't work this as a hobby. I work this as a business. I'm not playing business. I'm doing business. So when I'm out here in these streets, yeah, I might be out here on a personal note, having a night out on the town, but I could instantly switch that off and turn into business mode and sober up real quick because my attitude is something that I feel like is going to either hurt or grow my business. And, my cheerleading coach, Miss Karen, that was one of the things that she's teaching her girls now is your attitude determines your altitude. So that's what separates me from other consultants. And just the pieces that I pick out, we get to all hand pick our own pieces. So even though we're all consultants, sometimes, we all have the same website that you get for free, which is why I built my own so that I don't want my customers going to the same website that you have and she has and he has. I want you to see something different when you go on mine. I need you to see all of this fire that I'm already sitting on that I hand pick for you to choose from. So that's what separates me. I put effort and time and skill and talent and everything into my presentation, the pieces that I pick out. What am I going to wear when I go on CMP? Am I displaying the right piece of jewelry? I put effort into all of that because when I go out, I need people to be like, Dad, every time I see her, she got on a bad necklace. And then you want to support me because you can't stop staring at me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what separates me, or at least that's what I want to separate me from the other people. And just overall, the customer service that I'm going to provide to you. You're not going to get this customer service with him and with her because I put pride into that. Customer service to me has always been number one because I'm a customer to people and I expect to be treated the same type of way if you want these coins.
Yeah.
I know
So
that's
if
right.
I know I want your coins, I want your business, I want your talent, and I want your partnership, I have to treat you a certain type of way. Because first you have to trust me to want to be able to buy from me. You don't want to feel like you're getting some slop from me when you buy from me. So I need to make it worth your while every time you come around talking this jewelry business.
Let's
I
go.
know that's right.
Your
That's good.
attitude determines your altitude.
Right, and I could just hear that.
I didn't make that up. We gotta give credit to Coach Karen Maya on that.
Right.
Attitude
That was something she taught us
determines your
young,
altitude.
17, 16 years old, and I'm never mind how old I am, but I'm 30-something years old, and that's something that I still remember.
Right.
And that's dope.
It's something about those CHS cheerleaders, by the way.
Yeah, it's bigger than cheering.
It
Just like
is.
this, it's bigger than jewelry.
That's right. That's right. So, you've done the Black Owned Business Bazaar every time we've had one, all four
Every
times.
time. Same spot. Every time.
Same spot every time.
I had to fight for it this time.
You had to fight for it?
So shout out to Prolific Candle.
Yes.
Because he was in my spot and I was like, you got that spot. So I'm sitting there ready to cry. Like, dang, I carefully handpick my spots when I'm vending. I need to be in a certain area. And when I turned around, he was gladly picking up his stuff and his banner.
Yes,
And I was so grateful that he was able to do that because I need that spot.
Right.
My customers know to come right here. Right here.
She came over and was like, do you know whose stuff that is? I was like,
Yes.
I thought it was yours.
I'm like, no, like everybody knows that's my spot. And he even said, he was like, somebody was in my spot. And then when he moved, I was like, oh, I mean, he made it to him. He was like, oh, it's no big deal. But it was a
Right.
big deal.
A big deal for
Yeah.
you. Right.
And, I was grateful. And, I didn't get a chance to see his wife because you know me. If anybody know me, I'm always going to give something out for free. So if they watching, I got y'all. I just got to, scan her page, see what type of jewelry she like. And she got something coming her way. I'll send some his way, too, because I got men's jewelry, too.
Right.
But, I got to go all out for the women. So
Absolutely.
they got something coming to him
No
because
doubt.
even though he said it
No
wasn't a
doubt.
big deal, it's a big deal to me. And I like to reward stuff like that.
Yep.
That's
As you should.
awesome, Kiana. That is so awesome. So Prolific Candle, that's Khalif and Zane Polk. If y'all are out there listening, Bijou by Key got something coming to y'all just for the, your hospitality to her yesterday. But that, like she said, that was a pretty big deal for her. But yeah, as I was saying, like you've done every bazaar. Not only have you done every bazaar, excuse me, I told y'all I'm a little baritone this here morning. This here afternoon. But every single time we circulate the flyer that we're looking for vendors, she's always the first one to register
Absolutely.
and pay for the event.
Absolutely.
Every single time,
Every time.
without fail. So with that being said, what is your take and outlook on networking? How important do you think networking is to your business and your brand?
Networking is absolutely important because you don't realize how big that can be when other people believe in what you're doing, believe in your attitude and the product that you're selling to be able to say, hey, I'm doing this event. I need you to come over here. Now, from this event, like she said, I've done it several times. And, I got offered the opportunity to do other events just from people seeing me there. They feel like, you know what, when I come here, your customer service is A1. I like the way that you set up. I like the pieces that you have. I'm having this event. I would love to have you a part of that. Now, if I was just bad and wasn't, producing good results or just having people who, when they come over, I'm just still sitting on my phone and acting like they not over there and not looking like I'm available to answer questions, they will walk by without purchasing something.
Right.
But when I'm out there in these streets and I'm working, I try not to be on my phone unless, it's absolutely necessary. But the moment somebody even look like they stretching their eye from across the room,
I know that's right.
everything stops. I greet the people as they come in, and I don't mean, hey, how you doing? No, I stand up. I make myself available so that they know that when they come over, they feel welcome. And now they want to look, they want to buy, even if they
Right.
wasn't planning on it. So that's how I network, just by the service that I give them when I see them in person. Now, other entrepreneurs, when I'm working with them, sometimes, when you sit next to people, y'all getting to talking, and then, sometimes people are like, what, I like her attitude. So then they invite you to do other events that they know about. Now y'all connecting and y'all exchanging numbers and emails and things like that. So they plugging you in with their network, and I'm plugging you in. And, shout out to Cola. Cola Styles me. She reached out to me last week. She was over at Widener University. She was speaking, and she called me the day of, like, "Hey, girl, hey, what you doing at 7?" You know, that's usually my night out on the town with my family. But she was like, "I got this opportunity for you." Guess who was over there? So I also spoke at Widener University. So if I hadn't been networking with her, she wouldn't have even thought to even plug me in because she might have thought I had a bad attitude. Maybe she don't like the way I set up, and she didn't think that that would be somebody she want to bring on board and have that referral behind her name. You're not going to bring no anybody. So the fact that she was able to bring me, you know, thank you for doing that. That exposed me to some of the Widener students that I probably would have never been in contact with. So, yeah, connections go a long way.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Shout out to you, Cola Styles. She's online.
You can't go Cola.
Somebody said, "Go moms."
My daughter on there. She better be on there.
Definitely shout out Cola Styles. That's the other host to the Black-owned Business Bazaar, a hostess with the mostest out there. So what advice would you give to someone that wanted to tap into the paparazzi business?
Call me right now while I'm on CMP. I'll stop this interview and I'll start telling you what to do while we right here on live. Okay. But no, if somebody was really interested in starting, I definitely would tell you to contact me. You know, if it's something where you want to sit down in person, hey, we could do lunch, not tomorrow because I'm busy. But, you know, we could do lunch, we could do dinner on me. Like, I'm willing to pay for dinner, pay for lunch in order to be able to put you onto this amazing opportunity because I know that I'm going to get my money back. We could go out and eat for $50. You pay your $99. I'm going to tell you how to get your $99 back soon as you get your kit, and it's going to go from there. I'm going to tell you why this opportunity is going to fit your life. I'm going to push you outside of your comfort zone. I have one of my team members on here right now that I can see. She can tell you, I mean, and the thing is, I'm going to push you. You don't have to do everything that I say. You're going to, of course, you're going to pick and choose what you want to do because you're not comfortable. And guess what? That's fine. But I'm not going to stop pushing you. I'm not going to stop coaching you and trying to explain to you why this business is going to work if you work it. Nothing is going to work unless you put the work in. No. So, you know, I don't want them to feel like, oh, you know, sometimes she don't tap in. No, I'm just trying to see how serious you are. Now, if you want to work it like a hobby, then, you know, that's like cool too. You can work it like a hobby. But if you try and work it like a business, like what this jewelry lady over here is doing, then you're going to have to be doing these trainings. You're going to have to be on there. You're going to have to be plugged in because this business is going to take over that 9 to 5. Right. You know what I mean? So I have to put the work in if that's what I want. I'm not out here trying to make gas money. I'm out here trying to create a lifestyle. Absolutely. And if you want that same thing, then, you know, call me up. Let's go eat something.
Big energy.
You know, we spend $99 on a whole lot of things that's BS. Right. Why not spend it on something that could actually work? It just might work. And, you know, I share success stories of other people who have really, like, blown up over this business. Like, you know, I'm doing good too. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with paying for the whole line behind me because my jewelry business allows me the opportunity to be able to have that, you know, excessive amount of spending money that I can blow it on something like, okay, we in Chick-fil-A, it's 15 cars behind us that already ordered. I got the next 10 cars and, you know, or we in B&C's and okay, whoever's in B&C's when I go in there, Miss Sandy, I got all of the people that's in here. Like I'm no stranger to doing that. I do stuff like that all the time. Awesome. So that's the small things that I've been doing. But, you know, it's other success stories that I constantly share on my social media page to let everybody else know this is not only what I'm doing, but this is the stuff that other people that are doing that are higher than me, that has been having more success than I have. My success is right here where it's at. Everybody's success level is different. So far, I've reached my level of success as to where I am now. Okay, what's next? You know, I have people that I'm looking up to saying, you know what, that's the level I'm trying to get to. How many pieces of jewelry do I need to sell to get to that level? And that's how I map out my business plan.
Sheesh.
You got some real big energy too.
I mean, I got to. Even my daughter, she know if she's still on here, she'll tell you, Mom, can I have some V-Bucks? Did you sell any jewelry at school today?
There it is.
Okay, how many pieces of jewelry do we need to sell to be able to get you those V-Bucks? Okay, go in your room and figure it out, and then come back.
All right. So does she do well with selling
Yeah,
jewelry?
she do. She be like in the summertime. She used to be outside telling, "Go tell your mom, my mom sell $5 jewelry."
Your
And
mom
then
needs
she'll
some
be like, "I talked
jewelry,
to 10
right?
people today."
That's good. Train
That's
them while they're
awesome,
young.
man. That's absolutely awesome.
So what's next for Be Jeweled by Key?
What's
What is
next?
for you?
I mean, I got some things that I'm trying to do. Nothing is official yet, manifesting a lot of things. So I don't have nothing I can put out there right now. I'm still manifesting some things.
Okay.
But, something that's just consistent, always looking to grow my customer base, always looking to network with other people, looking to get more business partners, letting people know that even if jewelry is not what you want to sell, you want to do something else, you're trying to start another business and you don't have the funds to be able to do that, you can still sign up to do this, start to get that cash in and put it all to building your next business. So you could use this to fund your next opportunity.
Oh, that's right. So where can everyone find you? So if somebody is wanting to start that business, how can they get in contact with you?
You can reach out to me on my social media pages. My personal page on Facebook is Kiana Smith. On Instagram at Kiana2Cute. My business pages are Be Jeweled by Key on both Facebook and social media. Facebook and Instagram. I'm going crazy myself. And I also have my website. It's www.bejewelledbykey.com. You can also find information on there about how to get your jewelry business started. If you decide that you want to start and you go on the website, I'll get a notification that you signed up and it'll have your contact information on there, and then we could, start the conversation and start our coaching session.
Thanks. Oh, one other place that you're on mindourownbusinesses.com.
Okay.
Let's not forget that. And if you actually go to our page, mindourownbusinesses.com, you will see that Be Jeweled by Key is one of the featured business for this month. She'll be there throughout all of next month. So you can also tap into her page right there from Mind Our Own Businesses. Is there any thing else that you want to let the people know about you?
Hey, when y'all see me out here in those streets, don't be afraid to speak. Just tap me on the shoulder. Hey, girl, hey. That's it.
Hey, girl, hey. Are there any questions that anyone in the audience via the live chat have before we wrap up? P, or did you have any more questions for Key?
She answered all of my questions.
She answered all your questions?
Well, while we waiting to see
You
if
trying to
anybody
get your
has any
passport
questions,
stamp?
I'll throw out there to the people that, I do Facebook Lives. I haven't been extremely consistent with it. It's usually supposed to be on Sundays at 7 p.m. But, in the meantime, while I'm trying to make sure that I'm consistent and get a schedule going, if you text the word Be Jeweled to 74121, you'll get a text alert anytime I do go live or do anything business related that I feel like the people might want to be a part of. So that's texting the word Be Jeweled to 74121.
74121. Text the word Be Jeweled. Y'all got that out there? So was there any other questions in the comments? I see continue to be great, Key. Hashtag Be Jeweled by Key. Yes.
Okay, my family showed up and out today.
You must be ready to put in the work if you want to go to the top. So is there any questions that anybody has? If anybody's looking to get started in this industry, she has let you know how to plug into her, how to tap into her. Somebody, Vicky Bell Young, is asking, do you do jewelry shows at people's homes?
Yes, I do jewelry shows. Let's do one at your house this weekend. I'm free. Let's set one up for next weekend because I'm always ready. I got the jewelry ready. Let's do one this weekend. Yes, we do jewelry shows. Yes.
Hey, girl. Hey, great job, niece. So your family is definitely
Yes,
in the
they
building
are.
here with us today. So she does do home shows. So if anybody is looking to bring her in to do, to host a party, she is your girl. She has excellent statement pieces. I own several.
So those home shows, do people have to pay you to come to their house, or are you doing that
No.
for free on the?
I
on the
actually
chance that-
reward them for hosting a party.
Yeah.
If somebody decided to book a party with me, of course you get free jewelry for even bringing me in because you're about to expose me to your group, your circle.
Right.
So the money that I'm about to make for showing this jewelry is because you brought me in.
Right.
And for every certain amount of pieces that I sell, they're going to continue to get free jewelry.
Oh, sure.
And then,
Awesome.
those people might want to book a party all because of your party. So, yeah, of course, I'm going to reward you for that. You just made me some money to people that I don't even know.
Right. Expanded your network.
Then, you know, yeah, now they having parties, and then they might say, you know what, girl, I want to sign up today. Now I got a business partner. You know, so yeah, I'm going to reward that.
Awesome.
You know, I've had jewelry parties at my own house several times. I haven't done one in a while, but, you know, I've done that too.
Do you find that the people that you're selling your jewelry to mostly look like you, or
they mostly look like me, but they're usually strangers.
Okay.
My most loyal customers have been people that, you know, I might see them around, but I don't know them personally. And now they like, hey girl, hey, I'm about to come to your house because I'm about to go to the bonnets and I need a necklace.
Right.
So yeah, and pull up.
That's tight. That's what's up.
Yeah.
We always state that, you know.
I mean, I have other people who don't look like me who buy a lot too.
Right.
So,
Right.
but most people look like me.
Okay.
Well, was there anything else that anybody wanted to know about Be Jewel by Key? Again, you can find her on her social media pages. She gave you the plugs. You can also find her on mindourownbusinesses.com, and you can get right to her site, her website directly from there. So we're going to get ready to just roll on out of here because we had that big, big energy. You got big, big energy. Stay tuned, though, for our next show. We're here every other Sunday from 2:30 to 3:30. Sometimes we're, you know, slightly before, slightly after, but we're here on every other Sunday. I believe next month for March, we're kind of tapping into mental health. So we have two mental health advocates, one that's for Writing to Heal. For March 13th and the March 27th, we have Tailor Made. She's on here. Anitra is on here. Tailor Made behavioral services, I do believe. So stay tuned for. We're tapping into our mental health, getting our mental health right, going forward.
That's a big situation in business, man.
So say that one more time.
I said that's a big situation in business.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mental health is key.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready for this because being a business owner is
Yeah.
not for
Lot of stress.
the weak.
A lot of stress.
Yeah, it comes with a lot of stress, and you got to know how to, you know, channel that
Yeah.
stress.
Absolutely.
So they're going to be here to help us, you know, next month for the Mind Our Own Businesses show. We are here, again, every other Sunday. Tap in, plug in. Be sure to follow Mind Our Own Businesses at MO2B Directory on all social media platforms. Also tap into the website, www.mindourownbusinesses.com. We have merch just such as what you see today. We have, you know, hats, we have notebooks, we have mugs. So, you know, if you want to support Mind Our Own Businesses, that is one way you can do so. We also have a way for you to support not just Mind Our Own Businesses, but CMP Radio as well. If you become one of the platinum members, it's a $75 fee. Most of that goes towards supporting CMP radio platform. So there's multiple ways that you can support us. Stay tuned to us. Stay tuned to CMP Radio. This is the station, Mind Our Own Businesses. We are the directory, the only Black-owned business directory in the city of Chester. Stay tuned. We'll be back with y'all not next Sunday, the following Sunday. Following Sunday. Right. I think that's March 13th.
That's March 13th. Absolutely.
Yeah. So stay tuned. Be well. Be safe. Thank you to Be Jewel by Key for being our guest. And anybody that has tapped into the Black-owned Business Bazaar, thank you again for coming out. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you to the community for supporting us. Continue to stay tuned for what's coming up next. So with that, we're out. Bye.